everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my July Boxycharm unboxing for you guys. And since you guys all know the deal already, I'm just going to jump right in. I thought there wasn't a card for a second, but there is. And it says Modern Merbabe on it. So let's see what we have. The first thing I see is this PYT argan oil. And it's not a pure argan oil, it's more like an oil treatment argan oil. It does have silicone in it, which is crazy to me. But argan oil is good for your hair. I'm not so sure. I'm like really surprised that this has silicones in it, but it does have a few different oils in it and some essential oils in it. So I'll have to see. Let's see how this smells. It smells sort of like cologne, but not the same sort of cologne scent that the Moroccan oil has, but we'll see. Like I said, I'm sort of surprised that it has all these other ingredients in it when normally these things come in, they're just argan oil, but we'll have to see. I'll have to do a little bit of research and see. It might just be a good thing to use on the ends of my hair after I style it, but yeah, so there's that. This is, I don't believe this is a full size, it doesn't say, but it does say it retails for $30, which if this little bottle retails for $30, that's ridiculous, especially considering it's not just like straight up 100% argan oil, so really weird. Usually these things on the card, it will say like however many ounces, like all the perfume samples always say like 0.5 milliliters or whatever, and this one doesn't say anything like that, so I have to assume that the full size is $30 and not this little bottle, but that would be pretty effed up if it was, if that little tiny bottle was $30. But anyways, moving on. The next thing I see is from Mally Beauty, and it is the Evercolor Starlight Waterproof Liner in Ice Blue, and it is like a sky blue. Let's see. It is a nice, can you guys see that? Icy blue, which I think would be really nice in the waterline. See that? It goes on really nicely, and it says it's waterproof, so we shall see. But yeah, this is a full-size product obviously, and it retails for $18. The next thing I see in here is from NOYAH, and it's a lip gloss, and this is in Malbec, I believe is how you pronounce it. Oh, the packaging is really nice. The top is like a bamboo, and it's got little flowers on it. It's really nice. It's really pigmented, which can be good and bad. Blended out, it's a nice pinky mauve-y type of color, but I think you could definitely layer this up and have a more full coverage gloss just like that. It is really nice. It seems a little bit sticky, which is good for glosses as long as they're not like overly grossly sticky, but just in terms of longevity of wear. But I'm really, I don't know, I'm kind of impressed with the packaging, I'm not gonna lie. It's really nice, and it feels really like not cheap, I guess, you know. It's really nice. I'm pretty excited for that. This is a full-size product, and it retails for $16. And the last thing in here I kind of knew was coming, and it is an OFRA Pro eyeshadow palette with 6 colors, and it comes in its own little like Z palette type of thing with 6 neutral colors. Okay, if you can see those, let me see if they have names. They don't have any names on the back, but they are really nicely pigmented. You can not really see that one because it's almost my skin tone. But they, you know, they seem to be really nice and blendable and pigmented. They don't kick up a lot of product when you rub your finger in them, which is nice. And I was actually surprised by a couple of them how pigmented they were. The mattes seem really nice and buttery, and I like that there is a mixture of textures in here. It's not just all matte or all shimmer. There's some of each, and even a satin, I would say. But yeah, these are really nice, and I'm pretty impressed just by swatching them. We'll have to see how they go on the eye, and I will definitely update you. So this was made up exclusively for Boxycharm with the 6 colors and the palette. The palette seems to be a little bit flimsier than regular Z palette, but it does the job. The little sheet of plastic in here seems to be pretty sturdy, which is a good thing on these kind of palettes. These normally retail for $10 a pan. So the price of this is $59, and that is with the palette and 6 shadows. So I think that's a pretty good deal, and especially for the texture and the smoothness and the pigmentation of these shadows. So I'm hesitant to say that the total price of this box, or the total value of this box, is $123 because, like, I would never pay $30 for this, ever. I wouldn't even pay $15 for this. You know, without that taken out, it's $93, which is still 5 times almost what you pay for the box itself. So I still think, even taking this one thing out that I'm not really excited about, that it's still great value. I do want to, let's see. Can you see? I'm rubbing it and nothing's happening. It did fade a little bit rubbing it, but it didn't smudge out of place. There's a little bit on my finger, but it didn't mess up the line. I don't know if you can see that. It does feel a little bit tacky still, even though it's been drying for a while, but the fact that it didn't just smudge all over the place is pretty good. So excited to try this out on my eye and see how it works. But yeah, I think, you know, minus this guy, this is a great box, and it's exciting to get eyeshadow palettes like that, and, you know, eyeshadows that are generally, you know, something you can only get 2 of them for the whole price of the box, and you got 6. So I can't complain. I think it's awesome. I love OFRA as a company anyways, so I'm always excited to get OFRA products in the box. So that's all I really have to say about it. I will leave all the Boxycharm information in the description bar below if you'd like to check it out. I think you should. They are shipping, like I said in my last video, to Canada now, so all you Canadian beauties, you can try out Boxycharm, because I know it's a pretty coveted thing. And I think, you know, again, I will say this every video, for what you pay for this box, $21, you know, you always get a good value. Even, like I said, taking out the one thing that I'm not excited about, it's still almost $100 value. That's all I have to say. I hope you guys are having a great day wherever you're at. Please subscribe if you haven't already. If you have, thank you so much. We reached 1,000 subscribers today, and I'm so super excited about it. And I will gush about it in a later video, because I pre-filmed a video or 2 yesterday, so I'm not going to gush again because I don't want to cry. But just thank you guys so much. It's so awesome, and I'm so excited that you guys are all here. So anyways, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone.